Okay. I wonder if the fly is gone. I was just thinking, uh, uh, I was thinking of a metaphor for what needs to be done, and a way to phrase it so that it's more palatable to some people, i.e., conservatives. Because conservatives have been taught tax is bad, no tax is good, and you know. But conservatives tend to be rural, and rural tends to be farm, and lift yourself up by your bootstraps. So taxing rich people, they've heard their entire lives is, well, rich people are entrepreneurs, and you tax entrepreneurs, then they're gonna leave. Then you need to think of it like this. We're not taxing entrepreneurs. See, what we've done is it's like in England or in other parts of the world or islands or something. The people on the island have cut down the entire, cut down the forest, destroyed all of the usable resources. They've used up everything on the island, so they have nothing left. And now they're screwed. It's kind of like what our economy is. We have nothing left, so we have nothing left. People like we, you rural people, but the rich people do. They have them. They have stuff left. They have a whole bunch of seeds and stuff in their grain silos. You know. Now, you rural people, you think of like corn, and other things in grain silos that you store, and then you plant that in your field. But think of it more like all the seed that would make up a forest, like any kind of, however a plant transplants, like however a maple tree grows. I don't even know what the seed is for a fucking maple tree. I just know the trees grow, so they must have some form of seed or something that plants, that transplants itself. The entire forest got something like that. So yeah, same thing. Rich people, we're gonna have to chop you down a pig and remove something from that seed vault that you've got in your grain silo, and regrow the barren landscape because you've been hoarding everything for the past 40 years. And you've done very good for yourself the last 40 years. And I think, frankly, the top 10%, if the top 10% of America, the entire world even, the top 10% wealthy, if they lost 90% of their wealth and spread it out to the bottom 75%, proportionately, which I'm not suggesting that happens, but I'm just saying theoretically, that top 10% would still be living in luxury. Um, because think of what that top 10% has. Just anyone watching this video, think of what they have, that top 10%. Especially like if you're a billionaire, if you lose 90%, if you have $1 billion in wealth, all your tabulated assets are worth $1 billion. You lose 90% of that. You only have $100 million of assets. Oh no. Yeah. Kind of broke, aren't you? And if you start out with $100 million and lose 90%, you only have $10 million. Damn! That's pretty poor. So seriously, I mean, what are we talking about here? And that's not even like taxing the year-on-year gains. I'm just saying, theoretically, if we just took a chop of what you already have, which I'm not even suggesting is being done. I'm just saying, if that happened, you would still be completely fine. So I am saying my proposal is tax what you're going to get from this point on at a fantastically high rate. And you get on board with that because, you believe in the good of America and maybe, I don't know, something called humanity. And you say you want to help people. And you just say, yeah, $2 billion. Well, I think I'm doing pretty good. We can do with everything earned past $20 million can be taxed at 93%. I think that's fair. I think, actually, people should be honored to do that. You should consider it like your national duty to pay that much. Like you should get a national award for paying that much. I mean, if President Trump can get a peace prize made up by FIFA, why can't we give medals out for the top 10 places of national taxpayers? You got the platinum prize for national taxpayer, Mr. Musk, because you, as a singular U.S. citizen, paid the most in taxes. So you won. You won the 2027 Taxpayer Award. You get the platinum medal. That's it. It's just a little medal. It's just a little circle. Nothing more. Just an award. Just a little award, dinky. That's all you need. Just a little recognition. Doesn't even cost very much. Maybe it's not even made out of platinum. It just says it's platinum. And it's plastic. Recycled plastic, too. And you do that because it's, you know, the right thing to do. Not because you're forced to do it, but because you should do it. I mean, at least when we're in the times we're in, it's a shitty time. It's not the, you know, boom era. It's a time when, you know, it's wartime. During wartime, people rise to the occasion, and so it's kind of like a wartime. It's a desperation era. So, you know, that's this. It's time to stop doing this MAGA and Republican garbage and this neoliberal Democrat shit and actually do something good for the country and for the world. You know? And this "Make America Great Again," you know. I really hate these slogans that, you know, oh, it makes me feel good. It makes you feel good. Like, make America great again. How about make America great or make America greater? You know, I'm all in for make America greater. Just an upward slope that keeps going up and up and up and up and up. Fine. All right. Make America greater. All right. That's something that I can get behind. But great again. Great again. That's such a stupid slope. That's a stupid slogan. That's a slogan that is for people who wear KKK outfits. There's no other way to interpret it once you actually think about it. That's all that means. It means racism. Just think about it. Make America great again. Make America great again. All that means is again. Just think about the word again. Again. What does it mean? It means something that happened in the past. In the past, we had stuff that happened in the past. When in the past? When in the past? I don't know about you, but my past was... I don't want to go back to the past. Who wants to go back to the past? All right, seriously. Who? I mean, Who wants to go back to their childhood? If you want to go back to your childhood, I really just, I don't think you should be able to vote. I really don't. I think I almost want to, I almost despise people that want to go back to their childhood and relive their childhood because I hated those people in high school. I really did. I loathed them. And I'm just like, why do you have that good of a life? It's like, that's, I had some good times when I was a kid, but as as depressing as my life is now and can be, it just got better after I didn't, everything got better later on in life, just like every aspect. And it's still, like I said, stuff is still like depressing and stuff, but I don't want to make anything better again. I don't want to make anything great again because you can't make it great again. I can make it shitty again by going back. So make America great again? No. How about make America shitty again? Uh, well, fuck you, MAGA. You don't even. I don't think you really understand. I think we need time travel so we can like take you back. So you can choose times and we can take you back, drag you there, and show you how shitty those times really are. You don't understand. I think you don't really understand because you'll get back there and you'll be like, "Where's your cell phone service?" You'll be like, "Yeah, there is no cell phone service." You're like, plug your refrigerator in. Like, there is no electricity. Yeah. Driving your car. No, there's no gas station here anymore, bitch. You're gonna have to walk. Yeah, your fat ass is gonna have to walk. Your big, fat, 300-pound ass is gonna have to walk. How far? 30 miles. Yeah. I hope you can find water. No, you can't find water. So I guess you're gonna die. But you're not thinking about the particulars. You're just thinking about the words, make America great again. Oh, and you think that town is gonna like you because you're white? They don't know you. They've never seen you before. You're a stranger. You look weird. You're dressed weird. Maybe they'll be okay with you. But again, look weird, dress weird. I don't know. You are not thinking this through. Like most things, you're an idiot. And also, you sound weird. Something is just a little bit off about you. They don't take kindly to weirdos. And what the hell is that money you got? Yeah. Your money looks weird. You don't take that kind of money. Yeah. You don't have any fucking money. So, what the fuck are you gonna eat? All these little teeny things. See, you don't think about these little teeny things because you don't question the Bible. Oh my God. You have nothing. You got nothing. You got nothing to say about nothing. You are dead on the side of the road being eaten by vultures. And I don't know. That's if you go back within the last 100 years. If you go back further, damn. We don't really have a whole lot of information on back further than, you know, more than that. We say we do. We believe we do. But, nobody's alive from back then. The oldest people are like 100 to 104, maybe. So, like, all we got is like books and some pictures, stuff like that. So we don't really know what it is. You don't really know what something's like until you live it. And you have people that have lived it and to like share what it is. So like, yeah. No, you don't. You don't want to make it great again. It's not. It's not that great now. The reason you want to make it great again is because it's not great now. So why the fuck do you think it's going to be great if it's like what it was 20, 30, 50, 100 years ago? Why do you think it's going to be great in heaven if it ain't great here? Because a book just says, oh, it's better there. Believe me, it's better there. Why? Because it's just by definition better there and worse there. Why? How? Oh, it's burning down there and we can't even describe. We can describe shitty, but we can't describe, oh, it's perfect. We don't even have a description for good. We have a description for shitty because we're good at shitty. But good, we don't really know that. We can't cook up shitty. We can't cook up good. Sorry, I put that up. We can't cook up good. We got barbecue ribs. But we can cook up shitty. We're good at that. Um, we do that pretty good. Humans are good at cooking up, like torture and burning and acid. Oh, we do that pretty good. But, bliss and stuff, haven't really done that. No. We make drugs and like high, really good stimulating sex and stuff like that. But perfection. So we have to like describe it with words. We're not really good at that, but we know shit. We know shitty. Yeah. We know how to sell shitty. Can't really sell good other than with stupid fucking words on a stupid fucking page. So why don't we make it on Earth instead? Instead of making, I don't know, hell on Earth. Oh, because we know how to do that. So since we know how to make hell on Earth, why don't we make hell on Earth? Because we know the recipe for that. So we know how to cook up hell on Earth. So, the recipe for that is, it is what it is. We know how to do that, so we're doing that. Just, I don't know, I'm sorry. This is a bit of a philosophical tirade here, going all over the place. Just me bitching about humanity. Basically, with this, I'm saying we need to get better at the good stuff. Because we're not doing good enough at the good stuff. We've been doing just fine at the crap stuff. We have enough definitions at the crap stuff. So maybe we need to get better at doing the good stuff. Charity, empathy, compassion. All that stuff, all that good stuff that's talked about in those books that everybody says they hold up so high. And then casually dismiss when it becomes inconvenient. Yeah. It costs too much. Let's just create a high risk pool and then not pay out. It's easier. We don't like those people. Why don't we just declare them not people and throw that over there? It's a holy present. They're not people anyways. They're subhuman. Infidels. Come on. We know other adjectives for them. Synonyms. Yeah. They have lower IQs because it's darker or lighter. Or maybe, they're an entirely different species. It's a cow. It's chicken. It's pig. They can't really feel anything. They don't know. They don't have thoughts or dreams or anything. Just shove a million of them in a big ass warehouse and keep stuffing food in them. And the vegans think they're so much better. We don't eat animals. You still eat plants. Last time I checked, plants breathe, drink water, eat stuff. What do they eat? They eat light and they eat minerals and vitamins. Oh, but they don't have dreams and thoughts and stuff, do they? Don't they? I mean, how the fuck do you know? Why does everybody think they're so goddamn special? They're so much better than everyone. Oh, you're so much better than everyone, aren't you? Thankfully, most people get older with time. And as you get older, hopefully, you start to realize, damn, I am much stupider than I thought I was. I think that's enough of that. Nobody's going to pay attention to me because I'm just a used up bum. In a nothing apartment. And I don't have a bunch of stuff. And I definitely don't have a bunch of books behind me signaling that I'm super smart, well read, and well educated. So, why would you pay attention to me? Tax rich people kneecapped with boobs.